Now, when we have an artifact and you have a release pipeline configured, sometimes you have to decide whether to deploy to a particular stage or not, depending on the artifact and its properties. For example, you may want to deploy to a production environment only if the artifact is from master or the main branch. So Azure repos, or sorry, Azure pipelines allow us to have a way to add these filters to a stage to have better control over the deployment. So let's look at that in detail. So I have a pipeline. I have a dev stage, and then let's say I have a clone of the same way I have QA, right? So now I have two, and then let me create one more for stage. So now I have two releases, right? So I have a configuration where whenever there is a new release, it gets deployed to development and staging, and QA is deployed only after development. So now the issue here is that I don't want to commit, I don't want to deploy to the staging unless the branch is the main branch or the master branch. So in order to add these conditions, we have to go into the pre-deployment conditions, and then there is an option of artifacts filter. So artifact filter will list down all the artifacts added, and you can add the conditions based on the artifact type. So I have the demo pipeline, and here I can say if the deployment, if the build pipeline or the build is from the main branch, then only in trigger this particular stage. So what we are saying is, if the build from the demo pipeline is coming from the main branch, then it would trigger the staging, or else the staging would not even execute the particular stage. Similarly, I can add a stage here, and then when I say demo pipeline, and I would say exclude. So if any other branch apart from main is built, it will automatically trigger the pipeline to the development. Now, if I do a create a release, and then let's say I have select 242, we'll go to there. Now, once I go to release 1, you will notice that it has triggered the build to the staging, while it has not triggered the build to the development, because the 292 build is coming from the main branch, and the condition has not met for the case of development. So this is how you can add artifact filters based on the artifacts that you have added, and then have a single release pipeline highlighting multiple stages and multiple environments in one single view.